can you pulse up and down into that right side?
Not really.
No, I know.
Let me do it.
Wait. Nope.
Nope, I had it.
Yep, left foot forward.
Okay. Oh my God.
Oh man, it's a hard question. Let me think about it.
This is a hard move, so take your time.
We're burning.
Everything's burning.
Yeah.
Everything's shaking. Whew, I'm sweating. All right, Katie. So tell me about Urban Lagree. How did you get started?
Well, we created these lovely studios because Abby and I met back in San Francisco. I don't know, the year may have been 2016, sometime around then. And we were both working corporate jobs. We liked Lagree. We had both found it from injuries. And we thought, hey, maybe one day we'll start our own business somewhere warm. Flash forward, 2018, we found ourselves in Austin, Texas, down south. Never thought we'd be here. And we opened Urban Lagree 2019. So here we are, five and a half years later with 4 studios.
That's impressive. 5 years, 5.5 years.
Yeah, lift those hips up.
Okay, I'm on it. All right, Katie, tell me, what makes Lagree different than other workouts?
Well, Lagree is slow resistance training. As you can see right now, we're moving on that slow Lagree 4 count. Everything we do is based on tension training right here, and it's high intensity, but it's low impact, so it's really good on our joints.
Yeah. All right, now show me your favorite Lagree move.
Well, we're gonna have to pop on up for that move.
Let's do it.
I know this is not one of our favorite male moves, but we call this the standing inner thighs. So your toes point slightly out, heels point slightly in, and you're gonna start to make a V with your legs. So pushing the carriage out slowly, all the way out, all the way out. You can go a little bit further.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, you wanna tuck that tailbone under. Good, engage the core. Maybe, let's hold, let's get your hands up.
Amazing.
For Abby, we're gonna get those legs shaking a little bit right here. And now, maybe give me a little pulse in an inch. Yeah, right back
there
out.
It is.
Out an inch, little pulse, good. And then we're gonna bring it back in on a slow 4 count. So you bring it in slow 1, slow 2, slow 3, and slow 4. Yep, and then you take it right back out. This is our standing inner thighs right away. You can see both of our legs are shaking. It's hard to get your inner thighs working, so this is one of the best moves out there to do that.
Definitely feel it.
Yeah.
Now, what is your least favorite Lagree move? Show me that one.
Man, one of my least favorite Lagree moves has to be the spider lunge. So if you come down, this is me on the spot. I don't know, there's a couple ones, but right now, my moves change. So you're gonna have right foot on the ground, left foot is gonna go back in this eyelet. So I don't know, moves that you like change all the time. So you gotta put your foot all the way over by the 11 line. Yeah, and then your hand, step that right foot back a little bit further.
Perfect.
A little bit further, and then you're gonna sink back down into your quad. So this is a quad move, good. Knees over your heels, press your hands. I know, I did a ton of split squats yesterday, this is hard. You're gonna press that back leg back, and then you're gonna bend in through the left knee. Keep your front knee stacked right over your heel. Good, so you're in an isolation and a static hold on that right side. You're kicking it back, good. And then you're drawing that left knee in. Now just imagine, guys, being in this for 2.5 to 3 minutes long. You're burning on this right side. Now, Jason, we're gonna kick that left leg all the way back. Pause. Can you straighten out your arms kind of on that? Now from here, can you pulse up and down into that right side?
Not really.
No, I know. Little up, little down. Good, you got 10 seconds here. And we're gonna move on. We'll pop up, we'll be back on one white spring and we'll go in to a single leg squat, okay?
Can't wait.
3, 2, and 1.
Woo.
So go ahead, shake it out. Let's come down.
All right.
One white spring, we'll pop up.
All right.
We'll face each other.
Following you.
I have to do the same leg, but you get a different one.
So tell me, now that we're out of that move, what is your favorite part about owning a fitness studio?
Okay, pop that foot forward first. We got to do it right. We got to protect our joints, guys.
Okay.
Man, favorite part about owning a fitness studio, I think there's a lot of different elements to it. I think for me, you know, starting this business with Abby, there's obviously the element of just being passionate about what you do and getting out of that element of sitting in a traditional office every day, working corporate. I did that for a long time. And so doing something different is really fun.
Yeah.
And then secondly, the element of growth, personally, that it's, Jason's just dripping sweat. The element of growth, honestly, that it's established, that's probably the biggest thing. The amount that you are constantly learning. I don't think that I ever would have known the things that I know today, and had some of the lessons that I would have had from just running a business in general and going through the things that you learn, not just in fitness, but from owning a business.
Yeah, and what would you say that biggest learning it has been?
Biggest learning has been, one is, I think that we expect really fast results in anything that we do in life, right? Instant gratification, whether that's from transforming your body, from like creating a business, from expanding a business. And I think one of the biggest lessons is that it takes a lot longer than what you expect. Yeah. And so just trusting the process along the way, slowing down, making sure you're doing things right, quality over quantity, and taking that time. And so not getting caught up in fast results and letting things happen over time as they should.
Amazing.
I'm pausing, but we're gonna move on to the next move. We're gonna face the front.
Yep.
And we're gonna go right into a curtsy lunge.
Oh.
So you're gonna turn your toes. Wait, nope, too much. Yep.
Got it.
Turn that left foot so it's over the zero. Toes are slightly, you have your toe turned too much, so.
Bring it back in.
Yeah. And then check your cross. Yeah.
Let me do it.
Wait. Nope.
Nope, I had it.
Yep, left foot forward.
Okay.
Put your hands on your hips so they're staying squared off.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, should I have it?
So check.
Got it, okay.
Wait, what foot do you have forward?
My left.
Oh, that's why. Okay. That's why I was.
Now we're good.
Yeah,
okay.
Now we're good. Okay, cool.
So, community seems to be a big focus these days. What does community mean to you, and how does it show up here at Urban Lagree?
Yeah, I think community is super important. I think the way Abby and I created this business is just wanting people to always feel comfortable and creating a space that was welcoming to everyone. I think fitness studios, especially, I've lived in a lot of big cities, right? Like sometimes they can feel very unwelcoming, or it's just really intimidating the first time that you go to a workout. And so creating a place where when you walk in the door, it's bright, it's friendly, it's welcoming, and that our instructors are also kind of embodying of that has been really important to us. So fostering that, hiring people that also embody that same type of persona, want to be here, and are super welcoming as well, have been really important. We want you to like what you do. We want you to be happy at your job. We're going to hold this down.
Of course we are.
Pause on this. And then trying to keep our community strong. Typically we would try to do community events. We try to celebrate things such as Pride. We support the galas in town. We partner with a lot of local businesses. We've done lots of things ever since we've opened. This year has been a bit of a transitional year for us. We're hoping to do a lot more in 2025. Yeah, shaky right here. Okay, let's get back into a little bit of oblique. So we're gonna come on down.
Let's do it.
And we'll do a twisted wheelbarrow so you can still see us. So
all right.
Right knee down.
Right knee down, feet off the edge.
Yep. There you go.
Right. How has Mariana Tech supported you in building community?
Man, Mariana Tech has been amazing. Our partnership with y'all has been so great. It really kind of, we're so thankful to have switched over to the platform. And then I remember it all kind of started back, I don't know, maybe the fall, partnering, or earlier in the spring, apologies, with supporting of Ellen and Shane in their mother-daughter duo, and just super awesome having Jason here in Austin, always popping by the studio, supporting us. I think it made us feel really taken care of as a studio, and just, you know, noticed. And it's Jason here in Austin, like, is such a wonderful person to have. And I think the entire Mariana Tech team, and it's been super vital for us, our growth, and then just wanting to continue to grow with Mariana Tech as our partner, and then being able to put on this community event is wonderful. So Abby and I are just thrilled to have this partnership.
Amazing.
With y'all. We're gonna switch sides so we can get the left oblique.
Instructors play a big role in building community. What do you love about your instructors, and what do you look for when you're hiring?
We love our instructors here at Urban. I think that they're all really open-minded individuals. They exuberate a lot of passion and excitement about Lagree, but also, when I was talking about community, really make people feel welcome here at the studio. And they're also just open to learning, being better, you know, always, those are like really important things when you're hiring. Like, I get better every day, right? None of us are ever perfect, and so being open to feedback, to growth, that's how we all get better. And so I think everyone on our team is really open to that, and they're just wonderful individuals whom a lot are, you know, also close friends. So yeah.
Awesome.
Love the Urban team.
Awesome. And speaking of the Urban team, like, how does Mariana Tech support your instructors in creating connections and building that community you have here?
Well, that's an easy question to answer, hence tonight, right?
Yep.
We're having an awesome event with Mariana Tech where we have so many people from the community that are instructors, owners, studio managers coming together, and I think just really trying to break down any of the barriers that are in the community at competition, because like there's enough room for everyone to be successful. Austin's a huge market, and we want everyone to succeed, and that's kind of how we have run our business. And so just having room for everyone to be able to collaborate and share like what's made them successful and be partners.
I love that. Can't wait for the event tonight.
Let's get into our triceps. Keep those strapped.
Yep. I was hoping we were done. How do you recognize and reward your clients?
We do milestones for big moments. So if you hit 100, 250, or 500 classes, and you typically get a percentage off, a discount for retail or something at the studio. We'd love to do a bigger perk program, which I think there's some integrations that Mariana Tech has built that we'd love to, you know, work through in the future to do some bigger programs.
I just hit 15 classes myself, so I'm well on the way to that milestone.
Oh yeah, baby. Big deal. Let's hold it halfway, do some little pulses.
Of course.
A little up, little down.
Little down. Little up, little down. So let's talk about success. Was there a key moment or experience that really shaped your business journey?
Yes.
Tell me about it.
I think there was, let's do a tree hugger. So we're gonna get in a little transition moment here into our chest. I think there's been a couple moments throughout Abby and my journey. So for a lot of people who probably don't know this, we opened right before the pandemic started is when we started our first studio. We made it through the pandemic, having one location, but we were working full-time jobs in our corporate careers. And then we opened a second studio while still working full-time. And I think we had a moment, it was, man, I'm getting my years mixed up. It's 2024. It was 2023 where we had to decide if we were going to, 2023, if this is what we were going to do, if we were going to leave our jobs, and if we were going to make this kind of a full-time gig, or if we were going to continue to keep this as like passive income on the side, hire more people to run the business, and keep working full-time. And that was a big decision to make. There's a lot of fear, right? Going from something that is steady to going on up or going out on your own and creating, sorry, I'm losing my track as we're moving, and launching into your own business, right? Like full-time on your own. So we kind of took that leap. We opened 2 studios in 1 year. And that's where we're at right now in the midst of expansion, and we'll have to see kind of what happens in the next year, next 5 years. So choosing Urban Lagree as our career right now.
It was a good decision. Whew. It was a good choice.
Those arms are burning.
Everything's burning.
Yeah.
Everything's shaking.
Yeah. You got this?
Got it.
Let's go.
Hanging in there. How do you define success for your studio, and where do you see it in the next 5 years?
Well, success, right? There's multiple different layers to success. I think in business, first off, you gotta lean back. We gotta do our core.
We gotta.
Always is revenue. We gotta make money to be able to keep our business and our doors open and be able to pay our instructors and be able to pay ourselves. So I think revenue is of top importance for us to be able to keep our business open. Always growing, so there's different layers to growth, right? We want to see our memberships growing. We want to see people coming in. We want to see new clients coming in. We want to see conversion. So all of those wonderful stats that we pull through Mariana Tech Insights reporting, we love the new Insights dashboard thanks to you guys. So those are all really important, and tracking towards those goals and those milestones will help us see where we're at and if we're in a point where we can continue to expand and look into kind of other markets. So I think in the next 5 years, we definitely have some lofty goals to be able to expand into new markets, maybe grow in San Antonio if that's the right place. Austin, we might be good here. Yeah. But we definitely would like to have a couple more studios, and we don't want to share too much on that front, but we'll see what happens.
Keep it secret.
Yeah.
So tell me, what marketing tools helped you attract new clients and grow to where you are today?
Yeah, I think Austin is such a fit city that we, have been so lucky. and haven't had to put too much marketing paid dollars behind our strategy in terms of driving new clients. But we do a lot of organic media, so reaching out to a lot of people, doing a lot of organic pushes, working with PR. Every time we launch into a new market has been huge for us in driving people. We also have a great partnership with ClassPass, and we work on converting a lot of our clients that come in via ClassPass. I know a lot of studios don't like that tactic as much, but I think as long as you have a healthy ratio of ClassPass versus people on memberships in your business, it's a really good tool actually to just getting awareness out of your studio in new markets. So that has been a really successful tactic for us as well.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Switch moves?
Yeah, let's switch moves. Like holding it.
So you've been in the game for 5.5 years. You're a pro. What advice, any tips, tricks would you give to a new studio opening in the fitness space?
Yeah, great question. I think honestly, having such a clear vision for what you want to do. So go in with a foundation for what you want to achieve, right? What your market is, who you're going after, who your partners are going to be, and how you're going to achieve success. So partners like yourself, Mariana Tech, right? Is that going to be a good fit for you? Of course, right? Y'all are the best. And yeah, set yourself up for success. And also one last thing, because this is super important, know an exit strategy in case it does not work out as expected. I think that's something that a lot of business owners forget about in the beginning.
Yeah, very smart. So are there any new trends that you're noticing in the fitness space that you're getting on board with?
Oh man, let's do some squats for this one.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, so I'm not that cool, but TikTok, man. All the people are on TikTok and they're saying, where are you finding new studios? It's TikTok. So, meeting with a gal on Friday who's gonna make Abby and I look cool on a little TikTok and do all the little trend videos, the demure, the brat for Urban Lagree. I don't know if we're demure or brat or whatever we are, but that is something that we need to get on. So just in terms of that's kind of a marketing thing in the fitness studio, and maybe that was a trend that came like a year ago and we're just hitting it now, but I think it's super important for us just as we grow, we need to make sure that we're on all of the platforms that are big. And then recovery as well, just in the fitness industry. I think we're doing a little pulses out now.
Of course.
People are really prioritizing their recovery. I don't think we'll add that element into our business as, we're just really focusing on Lagree, but I love seeing the importance of that in a lot of studios, whether it's cold plunges, saunas, and so forth.
Okay, speaking of recovery, geez Louise.
We're gonna do some standing out our thighs because we did the inner thighs. So my friend, hands on the hips, press through the outsides of your feet, toes point in. Let's press out on that slow 4 count and ask away.
All right. Outside of Urban Lagree, where do you like to work out?
Well, I love strength training. So I have a personal trainer, have for past year, love doing that. We also have some trades here at Urban with some great studios in town. So our trainers love going to Barry's, love going to Y7, love cycling, some studios in town. I bop around, but I typically just do Lagree, walk outside, and do some strength training. That's my jam.
Amazing.
Yeah.
What is your favorite workout song?
Oh my goodness. What? My favorite workout song, oh my God, it is always changing. But I feel like
My favorite playlist genre. You gotta hold it out.
No, man.
Yeah. Final hold.
Final hold.
I'll give you my favorite workout genre is like old school hip hop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or I just made an international hip hop playlist for next month, so you'll catch that one of the days.
Can't wait.
Okay, you can bring it in.
Yeah. So, finally, I can't see. Whew, I'm sweating. Last question. We finally made it. Is there something that would surprise us about you? What would it be?
Something that would surprise us about me. I kind of gave this away earlier, but I never in my entire life would expect that I would live in Austin, Texas. Just like not my jam. Like I'm from the West Coast. Yep. Grew up in Oregon, California. So like coming here has been like one of the biggest surprises probably of my life. But not to be like sappy, I truly believe there's like pivot people in your life. I tell people this. There's like people in your life that like change the trajectory of where you go, what happens in your life. Meeting Abby was one of those people. For me, that's where I landed. That's why I'm here. Who knows like what's next like in my life, where I'll go, who I'll meet. And so I think just like staying open-minded always is like so important to what opportunities and like what growth is out there for you. Woo.
Amazing.